How are you, wonderful bunch? So, it's New Year's Day. I'm probably just slightly a tad late, but I thought I'd film my year, sort of my reflections on my year. It's going to be a bit brief. I'm skipping out loads of months because either nothing exciting happened in them, or they were just sad months to me, and it's easier not for me to talk about them. So let's just get on with it. The first month that I'm going to talk about is February. February in 2013 was amazing. I got to hang out with my cousin an awful lot. Well, I hang out with her an awful lot anyway, but we went to see All Time Low together, and I took her to her first gig, which was amazing. The only problem with that was I lost her in the gig. I lost her and a few of her friends in the gig, so that wasn't so cool. But when I did find them, it was great. But the concert was amazing. We went to see All Time Low, and it was friggin' amazing. So yeah, and it was my best friend Megan's birthday, so we celebrated her birthday, and I think, if I remember this rightly, I went up to Liverpool. I can't remember if that was last year or this year, but I think I went to Liverpool, and yeah, it was amazing. The next month I'm going to talk about is May. Mainly because it's my birthday in May. Yay me. I celebrated my 20th birthday in May, which was amazing. Just nice to spend time with my friends and family. The usual. I went out one night with Megan, just Megan on her own. We went clubbing, and that was cool. And then the next day I went for a meal with the rest of my friends. So all in all, my birthday was great. I also went to see, I think it was May? I can't remember, but I think it was May when I went to see We Are the In Crowd with my cousin Katie. Yes, it was in May because that was for my birthday. So yeah, and that gig was so much better than All Time Low gig because I didn't lose her, no one got hurt, it was amazing. I come away from that gig with a Full Hope t-shirt. Like, I went to see We Are the In Crowd and come away with a completely different band top. But Full Hope are really cool, guys. You should check them out. I'll put the link in the box down below. They are friggin' amazing live. I think I prefer them live to their EPs and that. Is that weird? I don't know. But yeah, and then May was also a sad time for me because I lost a lot of people. Like, I lost a lot of my friends due to misunderstandings and just generally not getting on, and I think that's due to the fact that I've sort of grown up and matured and they've not. So yeah, but at the time I was quite sad about that. I felt like alone and like I didn't have any friends, when actually I do have friends. Like, even though I'm not friends with them anymore, doesn't mean I don't have any other friends. Like, I have Megan, I have Katie, I have all my new work friends. Like, do you know what I mean? And I have Cecilia, but at the time I couldn't see that. So yeah, as the time's moved on, I've realised who my friends are, which was hard for me at first, but I'm better off without them. So yeah. My next month is June. June is the gathering, the YouTube gathering that I went to, mainly because I met Lizzie there, and Lizzie is friggin' awesome, but it's sad because she lives in Kent. And although Kent's not that far, it's still hard to meet up and find time to meet up, and it was just nice experience, like going to the gathering and actually coming away with a friend that I know that if I want to talk to her, I can just text her. But at the same time, it took us so long to meet up again because she was so far away. So that's the only sad thing about June. Sorry, my hair is getting on my nerves. The next month is September. Now September was a great month for me mainly because I started my new job that I'm absolutely loving. I went to see Macklemore with Megan. Macklemore, he's friggin' amazing. Like, I didn't think I'd like Macklemore because it's not my sort of music, but I absolutely loved it and it was amazing. Sorry about that. Definitely worth me standing outside in the freezing cold and pouring the rain for. And my umbrella broke while I was in the queue as well. So that wasn't so cool. But the rest of it was amazing. Then we move on to October. Now October, sorry, my dog is just like running around the floor at the moment. Now October wasn't a very good month for me. It was a really, really hard month for me. Like, October and December were the worst months. Because I went through a stage of being emotionally and physically drained because my family found out that my nan and my granddad were both on the same site, were both terminally ill, and there was nothing that could be done. So when you find that out, that's hard enough, and then for one of them to actually lose one of them, that was even harder. Like, I wasn't that close with my nan, but I didn't think it would bother me that much, but it actually did, and it really got to me, and it was just a really hard month. And I'd just like to say that even though you're not close to someone, doesn't mean that when they're gone you're not going to miss them or anything like that. Like, I didn't actually realise, like, although I wasn't close to my nan, I didn't realise what I had until she was gone, and I actually do really miss her. So yeah, but I'd just like to say a massive thank you to my cousin Katie, because without her, I don't know how I would have got through this month, like those 2 months, because it was her that spent the night with me, that when my nan passed, and it was her that just sort of not built me up, but sort of made it easier for me to come to terms with things, and she was just sort of my rock. So I just want to say a massive thank you to Katie. I love you and you're friggin' amazing. Like, she's more like a sister to me than a cousin. She's my best friend. She's a sister, and she's also my cousin. So I couldn't ask for a better family member. So yeah. So that's my reflection of 2013. I couldn't think of what year it was then. That's my reflection of 2013, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a really good year. I love you guys, and I'll see you next week.